Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Dark Life, a very special live session where you can get to know who we are, what we do, and of course, to help you decide if you want to be part of the Job Doc family. My name is Morne, and I'm Job Doc South African Brand Ambassador.
And this is Alina, JobDoc's brand ambassador for Latin America. And well, as you know, here at JobDoc, we help incredible people find amazing jobs working from home for businesses based in the US.
Exactly. So today we will be talking about a topic that we know has a high interest, the application process. But this time we have two incredible special guests. Please welcome Miguel and Val from the Job Docs internal team. Hello guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Yeah, thank you very much for having us here. Hi, everyone.
Thank you guys so much for being here. And well, before we start, we would like to ask you to introduce yourself so that the audience gets to know you a little bit better. So Val and Miguel, can you please share with us the country that you live in, your position at JobDoc, and a fun fact about you?
Okay, so I'm Miguel. I'm from Colombia. And a fun fact about me is that I'm the mind behind most of the social media you'd see.
Awesome. Well, I'm Valery. I'm the digital marketing analyst, and I'm from Mexico. And a fun fact about me is that I'm the voice behind the jingle you hear from JobDoc.
Thank you so much for joining, guys. Yeah, we are absolutely obsessed with the jingle, so thank you for creating that as well, Val. And thank you for being part of the Dark Life. We are absolutely going to have some fun today. Okay, so before we continue, we have some quick disclaimers. Number one, we are not a call center. If you get hired, the activities you'll be working on are not related to the ones you make in a call center. This is a different type of firm.
Exactly. And for another disclaimer, we want to make sure, guys, that you know that JobDoc never asks money during any place, during any step of the application process from our candidates. So if someone's asking you for money, please just ignore that. Don't give out your personal information and don't give out your money. This is totally a scam and this is a false account. So please make sure to report that account. And yeah, please take care. And well, also another disclaimer is to ask you guys to please remember that this is just like any normal job and applying does not guarantee that you'll get hired. If you meet our requirements, our clients' requirements, and pass all the stages of our application process, that's when you will get a legit job, only then.
Thank you, Alina. So yeah, thank you so much for listening. And without any further ado, let's start with today's topic.
Okay, so for today's topic, as we mentioned, we're going to talk about the application process. So of course, the first step is to apply. You can do that in finding our job offers on our website or on our job posting sites or on our social media like LinkedIn and Facebook pages. And well, it's important that you please apply only for the position that best matches your experience. If you think you also match another position, you should discuss this during your application process. But we kindly suggest that you apply only once for one's position. And well, please take into account also that when applying, you need to make it through a computer or a PC. It is not possible to apply from a mobile device or your cell phone. So please, only for PC or computer, your application will be sent correctly. It is extremely important to read carefully the information in the application link since it includes the instructions to submit an application successfully. And well, also please take into account that as part of your applications, you will now have to complete an English language test that will evaluate your English reading and listening levels. It is necessary to achieve a score from the test that falls within the B2, C1, or C2 levels, which are the advanced English and the native English. And well, once you're in the test link, please be sure to select the 15-minute test. The website also offers a 15 quick test, but we are not accepting the results from that test. It needs to be the 15-minute test. And well, once you have completed the test, the results will be displayed and you can save that as a PDF and send it as part of your application. You can upload it there. And well, if I can give you an honest advice, it would be to please read carefully through all the instructions and be very attentive to detail, not only in this first step, but in the whole application process. Because one thing about job doc is that we are very, very detail oriented, and well, this can make a huge difference.
Definitely it can make a huge difference. Once we give a thumbs up to your application form, we will assign you a guide who will be in constant communication with you. Your guide will, after the submission of your application form, assist you on creating a profile. This profile consists of an essay, a resume, a cover letter, and a 90-second video saying why you're incredible. Remember, like Alina said, follow the details. Follow the instructions given to detail. So double check all of the requirements. For example, the formats, the types of documents, the maximum sizes of the files, and what the content of each document should be. This stage is essential to showcase your skills, your experience, your education, and your personality. This is the very first impression we and our clients will have of you. Furthermore, remember that we get a lot of applications every day, which is why you need to stand out. Make it memorable, high quality, unique, and original. To gather inspiration or to learn how to do any of these documents, I recommend you check our website, both the resources section and the blog section of our website, like I said. Sorry. There you will find tons of information, examples, and templates. Use them wisely to gather inspiration, tools, and tips that will allow your creativity to flow limitless. After you've submitted everything, we will contact you again. Keep in mind that we always get back to our candidates, whatever the outcome of their application is. Therefore, make sure you check your spam folder. This is very important since our emails may land on your spam folder and you have to keep tabs on it. It usually takes us 2 to 3 business days to review your profile and contact you, but it can take longer, so don't panic. Like I said, we will get back to you no matter what. If you're not going through to the next step, don't be too hard on yourself. You can reapply another 2 times using a different email address. So, just check out all of the resources we have for you and make sure to give your best.
Up next is the interview with the job doc team. Only if you pass the second stage, your guide will ask you to schedule an interview with a member of your team. Before the interview, we suggest you take time to make sure your internet is stable. All of our required equipment is working correctly, and that you find yourself in a quiet place with a clear background. Please be professional and show up on time with the right clothing. If you get hired, you can discuss the clothing preferences with your boss later on. But for the interview, it is best that you try to present yourself the best way possible, dressing appropriately. Remember, you're trying to stand out from the rest in the best possible way. Please take into account that if you get rejected after your interview, you can no longer reapply, because it means you don't meet the requirements that we are looking for. This doesn't mean that you're not good enough, but that we're very specific in what we want. And we are sure that you're going to strive in whatever comes your way.
Thank you so much, Miguel. And well, if you pass the third stage, your guide will schedule a call for both of you to go over the employment contract and check on any details together. The guide will also answer any questions you may have. If you accept and sign, our matchmaking team will send your profile to US employers who are looking for a person with your abilities. It is also very important for us to mention that signing the contract does not mean that you've been hired, since there are still some more steps after that in our process.
Exactly, that's correct. And well, once you sign the contract, moving on, if the US employer agrees that you would be a great fit for their company and that your profile matches what they need, we will set up another interview, but this time the US employer is the one that's going to be making the questions. And well, if after the interview with the US employer, they decide to hire you, then well, congratulations, you've been matched. And the next step is to set up a start date. But if the US employer feels like maybe they're not what you're looking for, After the interview, well, don't worry, we'll continue to try to set you up with more interviews with some other clients. And well, we wish you the best of luck. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. Personally, I believe that. And well, we all really hope that you decide to apply, and we wish you the best of luck and success.
Yeah, thank you, Alina. And that's it. Okay, so we are going to start answering questions that you might have regarding JobDoc and of course the application process. So if you have any questions, now's the time to ask. Ask us in the comment sections. We are here to answer your questions. So while you are writing in the comment section, we will play a game that's called Never Have I Ever. Each of us will ask a question and the rest need to be super honest by answering if they have done what the person is asking. So let's start, guys.
Okay, so I have a question. Mine is, never have I ever worn formal clothes on the top and my pajamas or comfortable clothes from the waist to feet during a work meeting. Yeah, agree.
I'm guilty, super guilty.
Yeah, I'm also super guilty. Good one, Alina.
I think we can all agree that that's a very comfortable way of working and part of the perks of working from home.
Yeah, exactly.
totally.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. And it's super warm.
Who's next, guys? Who wants to say a question?
Okay, I think I'll go next. Never have I ever first forced my loved ones to read interview questions I found on the internet.
Yes, guilty. To
Super
practice,
guilty.
of course, to practice for the interview.
Yeah. It's very important. I don't know. I was very nervous. I found like 100 and they were asking all of them to me. You know, just obsessive.
We're never too prepared.
Exactly.
Okay, so never have I ever went into an interview without doing an investigation on the company I'm applying to.
Only me, really?
I must confess, But
Well,
in my
Miguel as
defense,
well, at least.
I didn't understood the one guide. He was like, oh yeah, you have an interview for some place I didn't understand, so I couldn't do an investigation.
For me, I don't know, like when I applied to JobDoc, maybe I was naive, but I was just so in love with the job description that I read since the very beginning that I don't know if I didn't need to make more research. I was like, I want to get in there and I'm gonna get in there. So yeah, I would say
Exactly, that's the spirit. Okay, guys, so never have I ever lied about my age.
in which context?
Exactly.
Well, let's just say overall, I think there's a lot of ways how we can express this on this question. I have definitely.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Just to get in, sorry,
Go, go, go.
just to get into a concert that I didn't get into, so that's fine.
Yeah, to go to a party with my sister. We even said that we were twins.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the exact same happened to me as well. I wanted to go to a party and yeah, well, sometimes we have to lie about our age, I guess.
It's not gonna
Okay,
be.
well,
Sorry, go, go.
yeah, no, totally. Well, thank you for playing the game with us. This was quite fun. We should definitely do it again in our free time. Maybe we can schedule a meeting after work or something, and then we can play an awesome game together. But yeah, so okay, back to the audience. We are ready. We are here. We want to answer some of your questions. So, okay, let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to answer the first question. Okay, so someone asks, do you only hire young females? Well, not at all. We hire men and women, not focusing on their age, but how they are incredible. So we are looking for the best of the best, but yeah, it's not only young women, it's not only young men. We just want incredible people, and that's all that it's about. Okay. So,
I can go with the next one if you want. Like,
okay. Yeah, Miguel, I can read a question to you. Can I reapply if rejected after the interview?
well, as I said before, unfortunately, if you had the interview, you cannot reapply. As I said before, it's because we are looking for very specific things, and yeah, we're sorry. But don't be discouraged, and we hope you strive on whatever you're looking for.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Miguel. Okay, so once I clicked on apply, I was told to expect an email for the next step of the application process. I'm still waiting for that. How long does that take?
Okay, should I go? Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Val.
Okay. Well, after you submit your application, it will take 3 to 5 business days to hear from the recruitment team. If it has been longer, just email help@jobdoc.com. But taking into consideration that you need to check your spam folder and that you have to double check your email when you send your application. Otherwise, we won't be able to contact you because we're sending it to an email that may or may not exist, but it's not yours.
Thanks, Val.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's a great answer. Thank you, Val. Okay, so are there any part-time jobs available or just full-time?
I can take that one. And well, at the moment, we are only offering full-time positions, guys. So thank you so much for understanding.
Yeah, great. Okay, so what contracts do you offer? Well, the regular contract period is for 1 year. That includes 90-day probationary period as well. So yeah, if you want to apply, please click on that apply button, visit our website, and yeah, join our family. As you all can see, we are very happy. We enjoy our job. So yeah, you guys won't regret it. Okay, so I got another question here. Hi, are you currently hiring from South Africa?
Well, I think I can answer that. Morne is from South Africa, and we hire a lot of people from South Africa. So yes, please apply now.
Yeah, we are currently hiring from South Africa, Mexico, Argentina, Honduras, El Salvador, and Colombia. So guys, if you want to apply and you live in any of those countries, make sure to apply now because we are hiring from you.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the administrative assistant position about? Who wants to take this one?
I think I can take it. Well, the administrative position has several responsibilities that include but are not limited to making travel and meeting arrangements, preparing reports, and maintaining appropriate filing systems. The ideal candidate should have excellent oral and written communication skills and be able to organize their work tools like Excel and Office suites.
Ah, okay, thanks, Val. So hello to you as well. Do you need to be a native speaker to work for JobDoc?
I can answer that. Yeah, so like we mentioned on the first step of the application process, we will ask you to answer an English test. And you do require an English level that it's within level B2 or C1, which is advanced, or C2, which is native, and it needs to be both written and spoken.
Okay, awesome. I want to know if this is a freelancer job or you offer some benefits plus the monthly salary. Okay, so yeah, it is a full-time contract and you will earn a monthly salary as well. So yeah. Okay, just trying to find some more questions here. I would like to know what are some recommendations you can give me in case I am in an interview with a US client.
Okay, for the interviews, you can show up on time, make sure that you have formal wear and that your equipment works. And yeah, break a leg. That's all you needed, and have a positive attitude and be prepared.
Okay, thanks, Miguel. Do you have back office positions available?
I think I can answer that one. If you want to know which kinds of positions we are offering right now, I recommend you go to our website, click on the Apply Now button, and there you will see all of the available job offers we have right now. Of course, if you meet our requirements, make sure to read that.
Can I reapply after being rejected but never had an interview?
I can have that one. Yes, if you were not able to continue the process or rejected before the interview, you can totally reapply, and we totally encourage you guys to try that. Just remember that you need to make it with a different email than the one you used the first time that you were applying. So yeah, before the interview, you can reapply.
Thanks, Alina. So do you accept applications from persons who live in the Caribbean islands? Well, like Alina mentioned earlier, we are currently hiring from Argentina, Mexico, Honduras, El Salvador, South Africa, and of course, Colombia. But stay tuned, subscribe to our newsletters, and we might come to your way very soon. So just check out our newsletters. Okay. I'm trying to search for some more questions here. Are there any employees working from Argentina? Oh, okay, and the question actually goes on. Are there any employees working from Argentina? How is the payment arrangement taking into account our current situation? Thank you.
I will answer that one. Due to monetary restrictions issued by the Argentinian government regarding the receipt of the foreign currency through official channels, it will be necessary to use IRTM platform in order to exchange dollars to pesos.
Okay, so what about the payment? How much would that be?
Well, our base salary is 800 to 1,000 US dollars, but it depends on the job position you apply for. However, be very honest and apply for the job position that best matches your experience and education, not just for the salary, to make your experience better.
Okay, awesome, Val. The English test is it like the academic English test for university admission?
Okay, so the English test from the first step of the application process is to test your English skills. You can find out more by visiting fset.org for more information. And well, it needs to be the FSET 50 English test. Like I mentioned, don't choose the 15. It's the shorter version. You need to go for the 50 because those are the results that we will be considering.
Hello, JobDoc team. After receiving the email invitation to apply, how much time do you have to submit? Well, you will have 2 weeks from the day you receive the email to complete a second stage of the process. So it would be 2 weeks. Okay. I'm just trying to find some more questions here.
Thanks, Morne.
Let's see what we have. Okay, so would you consider hiring young adults who don't have a lot of experience but are willing to go the extra mile?
I can take that one if you like. If you don't have any experience, you need at least an undergraduate degree in the relevant field. It can be in the field of admin assistant or marketing. We hire people from 23 to 60.
Okay, thank you so much, Miguel. Yeah, it seems like that are most of the questions that we got and we answered them. We want to say to the audience, thank you so much for joining us in our Dark Life live session. It was super fun having our 2 guests, Miguel and Val. It's always a pleasure doing something with you guys. I think we are an amazing team. So thank you so much for joining us in the live session, and to the audience as well. Please remember to tune in next Wednesday on Instagram, as Miguel will be my guest on Morne's World, and we will also answer some questions that you might have regarding JobDoc or the application process. So please feel free to check us out. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much for inviting us, and thank you very much for the audience for asking questions.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
well, thanks to you. And remember that if you speak English and you don't have a job, go to jobdoc.com and try it.
JobDoc.com.
Definitely.
Bye.
Bye.